So what happens in quicksort is we find what's in the middle of the list and then we do what's called pivoting around that point. So at the moment, the 12 and the 5 are in the middle. If there's 2, go to the right. So the 5 is going to be the pivot in this case. Now, everything is going to go to the correct side of 5. So what I'm going to do is underline the ones that should go to the left. 3 should go to the left, 2 should go to the left, 1 should go to the left. And then I'm going to write those in here in the same order, 3, 2, 1. They are all the things that should be on the left of 5, and then 5 will be here, and then the other things in the same order, 9, 12, 7, 6 will be to the right. So at least I know that 5 is now in the right place, and that's one step, and then you keep repeating that step. But we've got 2 sublists now. We've got a sublist here that we could quicksort on, and we've got a sublist here. So I'll just do exactly the same thing on each sublist. On the left, here's the middle, the number 2. On the right, here's the middle, the number 7. Well, it's not the middle, but you go to the right because there's 2. On the left, the thing that should be to the left of 2 is just this one, the number 1. On the right, the things that should be to the left of 6 is just the number 6. Okay, let's write them down then. So the 1 goes first, that's the only thing to the left, then there's the 2. Now he's in the right place with the 3 to the right. We've got this 6 going to the left of 7 and then the 7. He's now in the right place. And then the 9 and the 12 going to the right. Okay, we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4 sublists. But any sublist of length 1, you know that's in the right place definitely. So they can just get fixed straight away. So a sublist of length 1 is definitely in the right place. But this last one, we've still got 2. So we go to the right. Underline anything that needs to go to the left, put the things to the left, then put the thing that was the pivot in. That's it, that's done. And now we've got 1 sublist left, but it's got length 1, so that's fine. There's only 1 number, we can fix it. And now everything's in the right order. And we finish off by saying, sort is complete. That's the thing you'll forget. Okay, let's have a go at this one. So, where's our pivot? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think it's 41 or 44, but we're going to go to the right. So, we'll take the 41 as the pivot. So, what's less than 41? 37, 20, 17, 26, 27, 28 and 17. We're going to write those ones down first. 37, 20, they must stay in the same order that they were in originally. There's our 40, no, silly. Not that at all. 26, and then 27, it's all the ones that go to the left. And then 28, and then 17, and then 41. Fixed. Now the things that we're going to go to the right, 44 and 50, in the same order they were in before. Okay, 2 sublists now. So we're going to have 2 pivots. On the right, that's easy, this is the pivot. On the left, 26 is the pivot. So on the left, things less than 26. 20, 17, that's 17. And to the right, things less than 50, 44. So we put the left-hand things first. 20, 17, 17. Then there's the old pivot, now in the correct place. And then the things that were bigger, 37, 27, 28. On the right, 44 going on the left of 50, there's 50 now in the correct place like that. We've now got 3 sublists, but one of them is only length 1, so that can be fixed immediately. So we've got 2 sublists. Here's our pivot for the first one, here's our pivot for the second one. So what's less than 17? Well, you could count this 17 as being less than or bigger than. I'll count it as being less than, but either will get the same result. 27, nothing is less than 27, so nothing's going to the left of that. So in our first sublist, we've got the 17 that was smaller than 17. We've got the 17 that was a pivot and is now fixed, and then there's the 20. We've got on the right sublist, we've got the nothing going to the left, so there's the 27, now in the right place, and there's the 37 and the 28 there. We've now got 1, 2, 3 sublists, but 2 of them are length 1, so they can be fixed straight away. And we're going to pivot on the right. Nothing is smaller than 28, so nothing gets underlined. Nothing gets written down before the 28, because nothing was smaller. Then there's the 37. That is now a sublist, but because it's got length 1, we can fix it straight away, and the sort is complete. Okay, a nice alphabetical one now. Same principle. Is this the pivot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yes, that's the pivot, because these two are in the middle. No, that's a lie. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, C is the actual middle, so that's okay. Okay, C goes in is the pivot. What's smaller than C? Well, not smaller, but to the left in the alphabet. Nothing. Do you know what? I actually am going to write this down. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I really recommend you do that because alphabets are surprisingly difficult. Okay, C. Nothing goes to the left of C. So C goes down. He is now in the right place. And then the others. N, H, R, K, S, J, E, M, P, L. Right, where's the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's S and J, so we go to the right and choose J. Right, what's to the left of his J in the alphabet? What's to the left? H is, and is, nope, K isn't. E is, and I think that's it. So they're going to go down first, H and E in that order, then J, then everything that should be to the right of J in the same order. N, R, K, S, M, P, L. Okay, we've got two sublists now. Neither of them is length 1, so we need two pivots. We pivot to the right if there's two. If there's an in middle, we choose the middle. Right, first sublist. What's less than E? Nothing. What's less than S is N. N is less. R is less. K is less. Is everything less? M is less? Yeah, everything is. Okay, so on the left, nothing. So the E goes first, fixed, and then there's the H. On the right, everything goes to the left. N, R, K, M, P, L, and then there's the S now in the right position. Okay, two sublists, but one of them's length 1, so that one can be fixed straight away. Pivot on the other one. There's two, K and M, so we go to the right and choose the M as the pivot. So what's less than M? N is not, R is not, K is. P is not, L is, L is. Okay, so K and L in that order, then M, which was pivoted before, then N and R and P, which were the ones that needed to go to the right. Okay, two sublists, so two pivots. R is in the middle, L is in the middle and to the right. Anything less than L in that sublist? No. So nothing goes to the left. Anything less than R in this sublist? Yes, N is less than R, and so is P. Okay, so we've got nothing to the left of L, and then there's K. Then we've got N and P to the left of R, which is now fixed. Got two sublists, but one of them is length 1, so we can fix that one straight away. Going to pivot on the other one, pivot to the right as there's two. Does anything go to the left of P? Yes, N does. Okay, N goes to the left, then there's P, which is now fixed. We now have one sublist, but it's length 1, so we can fix it straight away, and that is sort complete. I think it is. Pretty confident. Right, so this is easy, right? That goes off often wrong. You lose a mark for not writing that as well, so try to remember. It's a bit like the plus C from C1. This is a common mistake. Just it's very simple. If there's two in the middle, you go to the right. That's the rule, so you do. You don't go to the left. So count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's two in the middle, so you should be going to the right to pivot, not to the left. Here we go. Another one of these. There's loads of them. Oh, this is a good one. So you underline things that are smaller, but one of them gets missed out. Just simple, silly little things like that to be careful of. Numbers turning into each other, that happens as well. There's another one where someone's pivoted 46 and not noticed that 18 is less than 46. So just be really careful, same as all D1.